I'm just basking in the fun of my Hawaiian shirt.
Well, welcome to the weather garden.
Thank you. It's a good place to be when it's 95 degrees on a first day of fall.
You know where else is a good place to be? Art museums.
They're nice and cool and air conditioned.
They're all across the country. You can find plenty of work from America, Europe. But what about Africa?
Africa is not a place that oftentimes, at least in the U.S., that you have an easy time finding that art. And that is one of the reasons that the Krannert Art Museum is so excited to unveil a new exhibit which highlights African art in a way you might not expect. Take a look. From ornately decorated plates, to sparkling gold jewelry, to giant chairs which exude a sense of power, they aren't things that you might expect to find at an art museum. But they are things that transport you from Illinois to the Indian Ocean.
When you walk into the exhibition, you really get a sense in some of the sections of it like you're in that place. You can see utensils that people use on a daily basis, or something like jewelry that they would maybe wear once in a lifetime.
In West Africa, art can be found in all things. And for Julia Kelly at the Krannert Art Museum, this new World on the Horizon exhibit shows visitors just that.
The craftsmanship is phenomenal. There's a whole section with books and jewelry and furnishings and a whole variety of different things that you would not typically see in an art museum. But here it just fits because it's designed to show you what art in this part of the world is like.
It's art from a part of the world that's not often seen in the U.S., a reason Krannert wanted to show it off.
As part of what we do at the U of I think, is to do groundbreaking research in a whole bunch of areas. And people are used to looking at the University of Illinois and saying, oh, would they make advances in science and technology? But actually, this is significant arts research. So it's a great opportunity for people to see work that's never been seen in the United States before, especially work from Oman and from the National Museums of Kenya. That is really, it's incredibly beautiful.
A goal for the curators of this show was to step outside the traditional paintings on the wall and show off more unexpected items.
We have a lot of items that are jewelry, are large chairs or furnishings from a home. We have architectural ornaments, huge doorways. There are actually two woven coats with just incredibly beautiful embroidery. And when you see them, they're mounted so that you can see kind of how large they are. And you really get a sense that the person who wore this must be incredibly special.
A show bringing the arts of a faraway culture right to our own backyard, in a way you might not expect. Now, the World on the Horizon exhibit will actually be on display at Krannert all the way through March, so if you want to check it out, you have plenty of time to see it. And one of the cool things, Heather, is actually after it leaves Krannert, it's going to the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C.
Oh, my goodness.
How cool is that?
That is so exciting.
We're getting it first.
Such a gym here with having Krannert right in our backyard. You know who else is a gym? Look at this guy.
Nat and the Swan.
How often do you get to have a giant inflatable swan on television?
And since we don't have a pool, can I just like take my shoes off and make this like our swan?
Do you want to sit in
here?
Oh. Sit in it. Ohana gave it this to us.
Glad I wore matching socks.
A big thank you to Ohana. Okay, we got to get to today's ciLiving. So if you want to play.
Speaking of socks.
There it works. Look at this. These
I love that.
Regular socks, though. They're not the cool socks like you're talking about.
We're giving away a